I was packing up, getting ready to leave for Tsinghua University, but my two childhood friends coldly warned me. We've already decided to apply to junior college with Boda. You're seriously messed up. You're just jealous of Boda, don't even try to stop us again. But I didn't even look at them, I just turned around and left. In my previous life, the poor student G. Boda scored just over 200. Yet he talked my two childhood friends into attending the worst junior college with him. Completely blinded by him, they both agreed to attend the same school. I tried everything to talk them out of it, but they accused me of being jealous of G. Boda. When they refused to listen, I contacted their parents. Right before the application deadline, I finally changed their choices. In the end, they got into good universities. G. Boda had to attend junior college alone. But less than 6 months later, news came that he'd jumped off a building. Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu went to the school to collect his body. When they returned, they tied me up on a rooftop. If you hadn't stopped us from going with him, Boda never would have been bullied into jumping. Now you can go die with Boda. They heartlessly pushed me off the roof. When I opened my eyes again, I was back when they decided to follow G. Boda to junior college. This time I'd sit back and watch them ruin their own lives. Boda's right. Better to be a big fish in a small pond. I've decided to apply to junior college with him. With our abilities, we'll definitely be stars there. Hearing that they would go with him, G. Boda lit up with joy. Then he looked over at me. Beimo, you should come to junior college with us too. The four of us have always been a group. I really don't want us to split up. I stood up and said, college applications are a big deal. I'm going home to discuss it with my parents first. G. Boda immediately put on a hurt expression. Beimo, don't you want to stay with us? I'd already seen through his fake, innocent act. This time, I had no interest in arguing with him. All I wanted was a peaceful life far away from these three lunatics. I turned around, gathered my things, and started to leave. But Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu blocked my path. Liu Beimo, what is this supposed to mean? Boda made you a nice offer. Are you coming or not? We don't have all day to wait for you. You're already 18. Can't you make your own decisions? Don't you even know where you want to go to college? I stared at the two of them. Their twisted faces from when they pushed me off that building flashed before my eyes. Fine, then I'll be straight with you. My first choice will be Tsinghua or Peking University. As for that no-name junior college, you can go there yourselves. The moment I finished speaking, G. Boda's eyes turned red with fake hurt. Beimo, what do you mean by that? Are you looking down on me because I can only attend junior college? Wen Keiyu pulled out a tissue and wiped G. Boda's tears. Boda, don't cry. Even if you attend junior college, we'll still go with you. So what if some people attend a university? They'll still end up working for someone else. I don't know what makes him feel so superior. Liu Ruyan pointed at me and said, Liu Beimo, you're jealous of Boda, so you're putting him down on purpose. Apologize to Boda right now. Otherwise, we'll never speak to you again. Seeing them defend G. Boda like that made my heart turn cold. The three of us had grown up together. They had always been like family to me. They once promised to treat me well forever. No matter which one I chose, the other would give us her sincere blessing. But in our junior year, G. Boda transferred to our school. He told me he was the poor student my family had been sponsoring. He even brought me sweet potatoes from his village as thanks. Thinking he was honest and sincere, I introduced him to Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu. But from that moment on, the two of them changed. They gave all their attention and affection to G. Boda. They repeatedly used our friendship to force me to give in to him. I was foolish enough to keep believing in them, and it cost me my life. Now, I wanted to get as far away from them as possible. Then let's never contact each other again. You attend your junior college, I'll attend my university, and we'll act like we never met. Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu clearly hadn't expected that answer. Both of them froze. Without looking at them again, I grabbed my laptop bag and left. G. Boda suddenly snatched the laptop bag from my hand. Beimo, I know you've always liked Liu Ruyan and Keiyu. Everything you just said was only out of anger. So you don't regret it later, I'll fill out your application for you. G. Boda opened my laptop and logged into my application account. I panicked and rushed forward to take it back. But he hid behind Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu. He had them block me. There was no way I could get past both of them. I could only watch as G. Boda submitted a junior college application for me. After submitting it, G. Boda couldn't hide the smug look in his eyes. I've already used all 3 chances to change your application. Now you have no choice but to attend junior college with us. Furious, I raised my hand to slap G. Boda. What gives you the right to decide my future? Liu Ruyan grabbed my wrist and shoved me to the ground. Boda only did this for your own good. Instead of being grateful, you tried to attack him. Wen Keiyu looked down at me and said, the application has been submitted. It's already settled. Just attend junior college with us. Boda promised to choose one of us as his girlfriend after school starts. Whoever doesn't get picked can reluctantly become your girlfriend. I stared coldly at them. Do you think I'm some kind of dumpster? You expect me to take G. Boda's leftovers? Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu glared at me furiously. G. Boda reached out and stopped them. Ruyan, Keiyu, don't be angry. Beimo will eventually understand that we're doing this for his own good. The movie's about to start. Let's go watch it. The three of them turned and headed upstairs to the movie theater. I stared at the submitted application on my laptop, feeling completely hopeless. Even after being reborn, was I still doomed to be tangled up with those 3 pieces of trash? I carried my laptop home to find my parents. The moment I saw them, all my frustration came flooding out. Tears started streaming down my face. Beimo, what happened? My mother reached up and wiped away my tears. Choking back sobs, I told them what had happened. My father slammed his hand on the table. This is outrageous. That ungrateful G. Boda. Our family has supported him all these years, and this is how he repays us? They changed Beimo's application. What are we supposed to do now? My mother looked just as anxious. My father immediately called my teacher. The teacher reassured him. Applications can be changed as many times as needed before the deadline. The 3-change limit was only a warning. It was meant to make students take their applications seriously. You can change his choices right now. There's no need to worry. My application was fixed, but I knew things between Jibota and me were far from over. If they refused to leave me alone, I wouldn't just sit back and take it. After planning everything out, a huge weight was finally lifted off my shoulders. Jibota thought my junior college admission was already guaranteed, so he went on vacation with Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu. Every day he sent me intimate pictures of the 3 of them. Lu Beimo, how does it feel seeing the 2 women you love simping for me? Ruyan and Keiyu said they'd rather be my backup options than choose you. As a man, don't you think you're a total failure? His constant taunts didn't bother me at all, because I knew his good days were almost over. When my Tsinghua admission letter arrived, property management posted in the residence group chat. A student from our community has been accepted to Tsinghua University. Property management will award the student 100,000 yuan. Residents who are available are invited to attend tomorrow's award ceremony. The group chat immediately filled with congratulations. Liu Ruyan's mother sent a voice message. Thank you all for your kind wishes. My Ruyan will work even harder when she starts college. Everyone began praising her and asking for parenting advice. Then Wen Keiyu's mother sent a voice message. My Keiyu is obviously the one who got into Tsinghua. Mrs. Liu, how can you be so shameless and try to steal the credit? You're the shameless one. My Ruyan scored 694. She told me she'd already been accepted to Tsinghua. My Keiyu scored 697. If anyone got accepted, it was her. Don't you know 1 point can put you ahead of thousands of students? She scored 3 points higher. The 2 women argued non-stop, each claiming it was her daughter. Watching the messages pour in, I laughed to myself. How would they react when they learned their daughters had chosen junior college for Jibota? Property management finally stepped in. Only 1 student from the community was accepted to Tsinghua. Their identity would be revealed at tomorrow's ceremony. Because of the argument the night before, a huge crowd showed up. Everyone wanted to see whose child had gotten into Tsinghua. Before the ceremony began, Jibota and the 2 girls approached me. He looked at me and said, Beimo, you've had enough time to think things over, right? You need to sincerely apologize to me, and your family must keep paying my tuition and living expenses. Then the 4 of us can go back to being best friends. Junior college is expensive, so 2,000 yuan a month won't be enough anymore. I'll need at least 10,000 yuan a month. Jibota, my family will never give you another cent. Jibota's eyes turned red as he looked at Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu. The 2 of them immediately snapped at me. Lu Beimo, don't push your luck. Boda accepting your family's money is already doing you a favor. If you don't agree to his demands, don't expect us to protect you at junior college. I let out a cold laugh. You should worry about yourselves first. The host on stage called out loudly, Lu Beimo from Building 17, Unit 502, please come to the stage. Come receive your Tsinghua admission letter and 100,000 yuan award. Under everyone's stunned gaze, I walked on stage and accepted my admission letter. Wen Keiyu's mother rushed onto the stage and shouted, Impossible, there must be a mistake. That admission letter belongs to my Keiyu. Liu Ruyan's mother ran up after her and yelled, My Ruyan is the one who should have gotten into Tsinghua. Just then, a mail carrier in a green uniform walked to the stage and called out, Liu Ruyan, Wen Keiyu, your admission letters are here. The noisy crowd instantly fell silent. The 2 mothers quickly snapped out of it and rushed off stage. They snatched the admission letters from the mail carrier. Then they complained, What kind of delivery service is this? Why did their admission letters arrive later than everyone else's? Were you slacking off? Someone else's Tsinghua letter arrived ages ago, but you're only delivering ours today. You almost ruined something important for my daughter. I should report you. Still complaining, they grabbed the letters without even opening them. Then they tried to hand them to the host. Liu Ruyan hurried forward to stop them. Mom, the letter just arrived. Let's take it home and read it. Wen Keiyu also rushed forward to stop her mother. Mom, I want Dad to share the joy of my college acceptance too. Let's wait until we're home and open it with him. Neither girl had dared to tell her family about applying to junior college. They planned to wait for the letters when it would be too late to change anything. If everyone found out right now, their mothers would completely lose it. But both mothers only cared about one-upping each other and refused to listen. Liu Ruyan's mother said with a delighted smile, Sweetheart, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Everyone came to celebrate your acceptance to Tsinghua. Wen Keiyu's mother said arrogantly, You promised every student accepted to Tsinghua a 100,000 yuan reward. My daughter's letter arrived late, but you can't back out now. The host replied, This has always been a tradition in our community. As long as they were truly accepted to Tsinghua, they'll receive every cent. The 2 mothers' eyes immediately lit up. They eagerly handed the admission letters to the host. They were all ordinary working-class families. 100,000 yuan was a full year's salary for them. Liu Ruyan's mom pulled her daughter into a hug. Ruyan, you've really made me proud. All my hard work raising you paid off. Wen Keiyu's mom also looked at her proudly. Keiyu, this 100,000 yuan prize is yours. You can keep it all as spending money. One resident began flattering them. Who knew our neighborhood would produce 3 top students this year? This is the best news we've ever had. With 3 elite students here, property values are bound to rise. When a kid gets into college, the mom deserves the most credit. Someone immediately started applauding. The 2 mothers basked in everyone's praise. They never noticed their daughters' faces growing darker. The host took the admission letters and announced loudly, Congratulations to Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu. They've been accepted into New Oriental Vocational College. The crowd immediately erupted in whispers. Wasn't it Tsinghua? How did it become a vocational college? What Tsinghua? Their letters don't even look like Liu Beimu's. New Oriental Vocational College? Isn't that one of the worst colleges in the country? You can get in with just over 200 points. The two mothers ran onto the stage in disbelief. They snatched the letters from the host. After reading them over and over, they turned to their daughters. Ruyan, what the hell is going on? Ku, didn't you get into Tsinghua? Why did it turn into a junior college? The girls lowered their heads, unable to answer. Jiboda suddenly turned to me and said, Liu Beimu, we trusted you. Why did you change our college applications? Jiboda continued. When applications were due, the three of us were traveling. We didn't have a computer, so we asked you to submit them. At those words, everyone turned to stare at me. Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku instantly understood his plan. They immediately joined in and blamed me. That's right. Liu Beimu, we asked you to submit our applications. I never knew you could be this cruel. You applied to the worst college for us. I get it now. You must have scored lower than us. So you sabotaged us to eliminate the competition. Did they really think they could pin this on me? Good thing I came prepared. You did it, but won't admit it. You're pathetic. I was about to show the footage of them changing my application, but the two mothers charged at me like lunatics. How dare you change my daughter's application? I'll kill you! My daughter studied hard for over 10 years, and you ruined everything. You're so young, yet so vicious. I didn't do it! They submitted the applications themselves. It had nothing to do with me, but they refused to listen. They started punching and slapping me. My parents rushed onto the stage to stop them. They shielded me with their bodies. The women went wild, scratching and clawing. Furious, my dad shoved them away. Liu Ruyan's mom dropped to the floor and screamed, They're attacking me, help! That little bastard changed my daughter's application, and now his parents are protecting him and hitting us. Is there no justice anymore? My mom glared at her and shouted, Stop making false accusations! Your daughter submitted her own application. My son had nothing to do with it. Wen Ku's mom snapped angrily, You're the ones lying! My daughter scored high enough for a top university. Why would she apply to a junior college? Do you think she's crazy? I have proof. You'll see whether they were crazy or not. I quickly told my dad to play the security footage. Soon, the big screen showed what happened on score release day. Ruyan, Ku, I didn't do well this time. I only scored a little over 200. I can only attend a junior college. The two girls immediately gathered around Jiboda to comfort him. With red eyes, he looked pitifully at them. Gold will shine no matter where it is. Ruyan, Ku, I don't want to be separated from you. Can we all go to junior college together? As if hypnotized, the two girls agreed to go with Jiboda. He quickly filled out and submitted his application. Then the three of them looked at me and forced me to fill mine out. I refused. So Jiboda grabbed my laptop and changed my choices by force. The whole truth was laid bare for everyone to see. At last the truth came out. Liu Ruyan's and Wen Ku's moms glared furiously at Jiboda. So you're the little bastard who talked my daughter into changing her choices. I'm gonna skin you alive today. You little punk! You ruined my daughter's future! I'm gonna teach you a lesson today. The two women charged at Jiboda, hitting and cursing him. Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku tried to stop them, and got slapped several times too. The residents below also started condemning Jiboda. He deserves it! Their parents spent over 10 years raising them, and he ruined their futures with just a few words. He's so young yet already reeks of a scumbag. He even played two girls at once. He's really something.
Thank goodness my daughter never met a jerk like him.
The crowd got more worked up. They threw bottles and tissues at Jiboda. When things got out of control, management sent security to clear the crowd. Then they took all of us to the mediation room. Jiboda was covered in injuries. He dropped to his knees in front of the two moms. I'm sorry, ma'ams. Ruyan and Ku have always looked after me like older sisters. I truly see them as family. I didn't want to be separated from them. That's why I suggested we all apply to a junior college. I never thought I'd ruin their futures. Seeing their dream guy humble himself like this broke their hearts. They couldn't take it anymore. So they immediately knelt before their own mothers. Mom, I chose the junior college willingly. None of this is Boda's fault. Blame me instead. I chose it willingly, too. I just want to be with Boda. Nothing else matters to me. Wen Ku's mom raised her hand and slapped her across the face. You're such a fool. Do you even know how important this application is? It's one of the biggest choices of your life. Seeing this, Jiboda suddenly turned the blame on me. We didn't think things through when they applied with me. We let our emotions take over. But Beimu, you knew how important these choices were. Why didn't you try to stop us? You grew up with Liu Ruyan and Ku. Don't you care about their futures at all? Why didn't you warn us back then? Why didn't you tell their moms? Then none of this would have happened today. Hearing that, I almost had to admire Jiboda. This two-faced snake was shameless and great at stirring up trouble. He still managed to pin the blame on me, and somehow people actually fell for it. Liu Ruyan's and Wen Ku's moms turned to me and accused me. Beimu, I've always treated you like my own son. How could you be so selfish? You should have warned me. Then Ruyan's future wouldn't have been ruined. Whenever you struggled in school, Ku always tutored you. Now you've gotten into Tsinghua. Yet you watched her attend the worst junior college. Doesn't your conscience bother you? Honestly, it didn't bother me at all. After what happened in my past life, I saw everything clearly. Deep down, they were both cold and heartless. I said coldly, they're both adults. They should know what they're doing, and they should face the consequences of their choices. I had no responsibility or obligation to warn them. Don't dump your anger and regret on me. My mom put her arm around my shoulder and said, from beginning to end, my son was an innocent victim. And today, you attacked him without even knowing the truth. You owe him 20,000 wen for medical bills and emotional distress. And you'll apologize in the residents' group chat for 3 straight days. Their eyes widened in shock. 20,000 yen, why don't you just rob us? Your family is already rich. Why are you squeezing ordinary people like us? My dad said coldly. We earned every penny of our money through hard work. Being ordinary people doesn't give you the right to hit someone. If you won't agree, we'll see you in court. We can afford to drag this out. With that, my parents took me and left. The next day, I received compensation from both families. It covered my medical bills and emotional distress. They also apologized in the group chat for 3 days. After that, Mom kept the promise she'd made before the exam. She took me on a trip to Shuicheng. A month flew by in the blink of an eye. Just as I looked forward to starting college, Boda started causing trouble again. He saw how quickly influencers could make money, so he created a gimmick online. 2 girls gave up Tsinghua to attend junior college with me. Who should I choose? He appeared on camera as a poor but determined young man. He exposed their love triangle to the entire internet, then asked viewers to decide which girl he should date. Relationship drama has always drawn the most attention. Some people wanted him to choose Liu Ruyan. Others wanted him to choose Wen Ku. Everyone was curious to see who he'd choose. He quickly gained a wave of online attention. One of the viewers happened to live in our neighborhood. Disgusted by Boda's behavior, he called him out online. He even released surveillance footage proving that Boda had talked Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku into going to junior college with him and forcibly changed my college application. He was nothing but a fake nice guy. Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku could have gotten into Tsinghua, but he talked them into junior college and ruined their futures. Their mothers nearly lost their minds over it and even beat him up in public last time. And now, he still had the nerve to milk the whole thing for clout. Just look at how smug he was while changing someone else's application. Did he look anything like a poor, helpless student? He looked more like a bully to me. More and more people started calling him out. The goodwill he'd built up with casual viewers was about to disappear completely. Then Boda suddenly went live online and tried to pin everything on me again. On camera, he cried like he was the victim. Seeing how badly everyone has misunderstood me these past few days has truly broken my heart. After struggling with it for a long time, I've decided to tell the truth. I was born into an extremely poor family in the mountains, and I only made it this far thanks to donations from kind-hearted people. During my junior year, I transferred to the best high school in the city. That's where I met Liu Beimu, the son of Mr. Liu, who had been funding my education. It was also the beginning of my nightmare. As the sponsor's son, Liu Beimu ordered me to become his lackey and constantly bullied and humiliated me. And because his childhood friends Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku both liked me, he gave me an ultimatum. He ordered me to bomb the college entrance exam and attend the worst junior college, or he'd make me repay every penny his family had spent on me. But even after I did everything he demanded, he still wouldn't leave me alone. He even made me drink with clients from his family's company, saying that since I'd taken their money, I owed them. I finally couldn't take the bullying anymore, so I fought back and changed his college application. I regretted it afterward. In a moment of anger, I asked Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku to attend junior college with me, but I repeatedly urged them to change their applications. Even after learning the truth, they still chose to stay with me. I want to tell every student who didn't do well on the college entrance exam, the exam is important, but it isn't your entire life. Even if you attend junior college, you can still fight for a bright future. Boda quickly went viral because of that speech and gained a huge following of delusional fans. People tracked down my family's company and reported it to regulators every day, claiming our money was dirty and demanding a full investigation. His fans even found and exposed my home address, leaving piles of trash outside my door every day. Faced with Boda's lies, I immediately called the police. I wanted him to understand that the internet isn't above the law, and he couldn't spread lies whenever he pleased. While Boda was still live streaming his sob story, the police showed up and took him away. The incident immediately caused a huge uproar online. Some people instantly claimed my family was so powerful that we could even control the police. I used the attention to release all the evidence I'd collected and issued a formal statement. The internet is not a lawless place. I hereby make the following statement. Everything Boda recently said about me online was fabricated and defamatory. I have already reported him to the police. I believe the police will soon release a fair and impartial investigation result. This evidence includes the provocative photos and messages Boda sent me, along with recordings of him demanding 10,000 yuan from me every month. Take a good close look. The moment the evidence came out, public opinion shifted almost instantly. The proof was right there for everyone to see. It was far more believable than the garbage that fake nice guy had made up on the spot. I always knew something was off about Boda. He was so young, but already gave off major scumbag vibes. What a hypocrite. A small group of Boda's delusional fans kept fighting back, insisting he was the real victim and that they had to protect him. But their faith in him shattered the next day, when the police released an official statement. Boda posted an apology video online, admitting that everything he'd previously said about me was false and defamatory. After that, he became a total social pariah. Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku's parents also strictly forbade them from ever seeing Boda again. But as if he'd put them under a spell, they immediately ran away from home to be with him. Without their parents' financial support, they had no money and couldn't even afford food. Boda talked them into stealing, and the police caught them red-handed. To avoid responsibility, Boda desperately tried to deny having any relationship with them. Only then did Liu Ruyan and Wen Ku finally see Boda for who he really was. Later, their parents paid the victims 10 times the value of the stolen property and earned their forgiveness. allowing both girls to avoid criminal punishment. But their reputations were completely destroyed. They went from students headed for Tsinghua or Peking University to thieves everyone despised and used as cautionary examples. The two grew bitter and mentally unstable, constantly looking for ways to get revenge on Jibota. Jibota hid for a while, but they eventually found him. In a fit of rage, they dragged Jibota to a rooftop and pushed him off, killing him instantly. Afterward, the two panicked and also jumped from the building, ending their own lives. 3 people died in a single incident, causing a massive shock throughout our entire city. When Mom heard what happened, she was shaken. She never expected Liu Ruyan and Wen Keiyu to act so impulsively and extremely. Beimu, thank goodness you were smart enough to stay away from them. Yeah, in this life I finally escaped them and changed the fate that once led to my tragic death. That September, I walked into the best university in the country beneath the morning sun, beginning the next important chapter of my life.